Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Tricky here. I'm going to try to make this video as ASMR as I possibly can, but since I don't have the Yeti stereo microphone hooked up to this, there's no guarantee. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a cooking video. Maybe not a cooking video, more of a prep video. I don't want to make you guys sit and watch the whole thing. So basically, I'm going to be doing a little eating whisper video here in a little while. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys the prep, show you guys around the kitchen. I'm using the iPad right now just to, show you guys around using the YouTube capture. I've never used this thing except for yesterday's vlog where I explained what was going on with my girlfriend's mother's cancer and everything. I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope I can get this right. If it comes out like crap and it doesn't sound like ASMR, I won't even upload it. But if it comes out decent, then we'll give it a shot. So hopefully this gets you guys some tingles. If not, darn, I messed up. Okay, so anyways, this is just where I put my chopping board here. These are my knives. These are Chicago cutlery. I got these for Christmas last year. I was really stoked about it because we had nothing but crappy butter knives for the longest time. So that was a Christmas present. This is actually my grandfather's old spice rack. I got it when he passed away. And it's got all the old style spice rack stuff. It's one of my favorite things in this kitchen. It's really cool. Cutting board here with a couple of jalapenos that I'm going to be dicing up along with some chicken later. Got some sunny salad, classic pasta. That's going to be a little side dish. Just have some pasta on the side. I got my water boiling on the stove, or at least trying to get it to boil. And I'm going to put the pasta in there. Got a skillet here with some oil in it. Not quite ready to heat it up yet. Got to chop everything up first. I'm going to cook the jalapenos and the chicken in there for about 5 minutes just to kind of get them going a little bit. At which point I will transfer them over to the skillet, which also has a couple tablespoons of oil in it. I need to slow down. This is an ASMR video, not a cooking tutorial. Okay. And then Save A Lot really doesn't carry a lot of fresh veggies. So I had to buy the frozen stir fry. I don't think this comes with the flavor packaging, which is fine because it's actually less sodium than. Got my chicken thighs or whatever, chicken cutlets. Yeah, chicken breasts, I think, tenderloins. Whatever. And then over here in the sink, I have some shrimp thawing, and I'm also going to add that in. So I'm going to make like kind of a stir fry and then have some pasta on the side. I'm really hungry. I just got off an 8-hour shift at work, and I haven't eaten anything since I woke up yesterday at about 10 o'clock p.m. It's actually now 10 a.m. So got a long ways to go. But at any rate, let's go ahead and get to this. Okay, so to start off, I love using this knife. I don't know why. Okay. I like my slices of jalapeno pretty thick. I'm a huge fan of jalapeno. Every time I go to Subway, I always order a steak and cheese with chipotle sauce, lettuce, tomato, and jalapeno on it. So I like it spicy. And the chipotle sauce gives it a little bit of a tang that is absolutely to die for, in my opinion. Oh wow, made me cough a little. Got some fumes going on there. Alright. I really hope this video turns out at least somewhat ASMR. I'm going to try to keep it, fairly quiet for you guys, but hopefully you guys can still hear me talk at least a little bit. So anyway, I guess I should probably go ahead and chat about what's going on. My girlfriend is with her father in Iowa City right now, where her mother is hospitalized. And likely today they'll be bringing her back to go to hospice. So yeah, it's pretty much confirmed that I don't even really want to say it because I hate saying it. But you know what's going to end up happening. And it was difficult yesterday, and it's still difficult today. You know, she's such a sweet woman. She's a teacher, is very invested in her students, and she's always working on stuff. Whenever I go over there, she's always working on schoolwork, and she's usually got my girlfriend's dad helping her with stuff, which drives him up a wall sometimes. She's definitely a shopper, and she could be a little bit on the nitpicky side, but we love her anyway. She's awesome. She's just so sweet, and it's just a shame that this is happening. And you know, I'm gonna throw these away. For me, you know, the hardest thing for me is, you know, yes, it's, you know, it sucks that her mother's dying, but the hardest thing for me is knowing that there's really nothing that I can do, you know, for her or her family to make things easier. I'm gonna go ahead and put the peppers in the skillet here and get them sizzling, and hopefully I can get you guys some oil sizzling ASMR going on if you like that kind of thing. I do. So, oh yeah, we don't want to put this away yet. Still got chocolate chicken. I think my shrimp should be thawed enough. Go ahead and remove that from the water. Just put that over here for now. Then we're going to go ahead and my water looks like it's just about boiling, so we're going to go ahead and lower that down to medium and put the pasta in. It really is not as much pasta as it looked like it was going to be. But it'll puff out, and I'm not going to eat the whole thing anyway. I can't eat all this. My fingers are good. Seasoning packet in here. All right. And then we need 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil and 3 tablespoons cold water, which we'll get to in a bit. Okay, so let's get to we're going to get to the chicken here. Okay, good. Those peppers are already starting to sizzle. I can smell them. Good stuff. And I'm not going to use all these chicken breasts. This was just the smallest package of stuff that they had, tenderloins. So I'm just going to cut up about 3 to 4 of them, depending on how much 3 gets me here. These are still a little bit frozen, but they're cooked. They're thawed enough. They're thawed enough that it won't be an issue. So let's also get pasta stirring. Certainly don't want that to stick to my pans. These are non-stick pans, but if you do it right, you can mess them up. Trust me, it's possible. I've done it. Okay. And I have washed my hands already. No need to worry. So I'm just gonna kind of cube this chicken up into, about, 1/2-inch thick pieces here. So about, pieces that are about that big, give or take. And these jalapenos are going good, so that's going to give the chicken a nice little jalapeno kick. I'm going to throw that in there. And we'll just cook this stuff once it's all in there for about 5 or 10 minutes just to get it slightly cooked. It's not going to cook all the way through. And then we'll transfer it over to what I should be heating up, my skillet. I'm going to flip the skillet. Skillet goes on 375. See, I really don't know how well the iPad microphone is going to pick this up. I've seen Moonlight Eats uses YouTube capture, but I don't know if she uses a laptop or if she uses a smartphone or a tablet, so it's just going to be kind of up in the air. I'm just trying to speak loud enough that it'll pick up, but soft enough that it's not going to, you know, be super loud for a hopefully ASMR video. Oh, getting a piece of chicken stuck on the side of the pan there. Okay, I think for what my purposes are, that should be enough. That should be enough chicken, so let's go ahead and put all this in the sink. You never have to handle raw food, you always wash your hands. Don't want to get salmonella now, do we? Alright. Now, you don't need to really add anything else to the chicken. The jalapeno should give it enough flavor. If you prefer to, feel free to go ahead. It's not going to hurt anything. You add what you want to it. We'll just kind of stir this stuff up a little bit. Yeah. Look at that. That's going in there right now. Oh yeah, the camera goes over this way. So we're working on that. So we'll keep that going. In the meantime, hopefully I can show this to you guys right without messing this up. We're gonna go ahead and where's that at? Where'd it go? I can't even do that. Okay, the shrimp right here. We're gonna add it to the skillet, which is slowly heating up. And I'll try to keep it in the view here if I can. These are really starting to sizzle up now. That's good. Okay, take the heat down to medium from medium high there. Stir the pasta one more time really quick. Anyway, like I was saying about my girlfriend, with her, the hardest thing for her, is knowing that she's only got so much time with her mother. And she's been through a lot this year. Several people have passed away in her family this year alone. She lost both of her last remaining grandparents within 2 months of each other. I think her grandfather was in January and her grandmother was just last month. And now, it's just been one thing after another. Unfortunately, she did just lose employment at a place that's been treating her like shit for a long time. She's been there for 11 years, and I'm not going to say the name of the place, but I will tell you it rhymes with Paul Blart. So currently, I'm the one bringing in the money. I mean, it's not bad. This just happened a couple days ago. We're going to be fine. We've got money saved up. But it's been one thing after another for her, and I wish she would catch a break already because I feel awful, and there's only so much I can do. I can't really take it all away. I can just try to help her get through it. So, you take it as it comes, and we'll get through it. Woo! Now that is some shrimp popping right there. And that should be enough of the shrimp. Now I need my tongs, and they are missing. Are they in here? No. Where did my tongs go? As for the chicken and peppers, they've been cooking about long enough, so we'll just turn the heat off and let them sit on the hot pan for a little bit while we cook the shrimp up. If I can find the, I wonder where they went. Oh, here they are. These are my Teflon tongs for the Teflon pans. And the shrimp, I'm going to cook in the oil for a bit, and not only is that going to get the shrimp nice and toasty, but the shrimp juices are going to provide some more moisture in there so that way everything doesn't stick to the pan. And now I'm going to add the, if I can move this, the chicken and jalapeno peppers into the pan there. Okay. Ooh, I missed one. Not as much flavor in the ones that aren't cooked, but once those seeds start popping and heating up, it's gonna be nice and have a good kick. And I've got some chipotle seasoning I may add to it. I like spicy food, if you can't tell. Anyway, I think since most everything's gonna be going on over here now, we can just go ahead and bring this over to here. If I can get it to stand properly. I apologize for that. Alright, so that's what's going on in there right now, is just the shrimp and the peppers and the chicken. We're going to go ahead and cover that for just a few minutes to let that cook. So yeah, so that's what's been going on with that. We're going to keep taking it day by day and just hope that things are, you know, I'm praying she recovers. It's not looking good, but I'm praying she does. And, you know, no matter what happens, you know, if I disappear for a day or two, it's probably because, you know, the inevitable happened. But I'll end up taking a couple days off work if I have to be there for her. But, yeah. So that's just what's going on with that. But enough about the depressing stuff. Let's move on to something different. Some more positive news. I'm up to 12 subscribers now. I've passed the 10 mark, which is awesome. In 3 to 4 days, I'm so excited about that. I know I don't seem like it. I'm trying to keep it under control. Got a lot of nice comments these last few days. A new subscriber, Masked ASMR, left me a lot of comments on all my videos, actually. And I went ahead and subscribed to him as well. I haven't watched your videos yet. I'm going to get to it, man. I promise. I'll probably watch them when I go to bed today. So, yeah, I mean, I'm excited that I've got that many subscribers. And when I do my Eating and Whisper video here in a bit, I will rattle your names off and thank you all personally. Because I can actually see for a few days, because YouTube, you know, takes a bit to update your information, I couldn't see who my subscribers were. And I can now, so I'm going to get to you guys, I promise. And thank you all so much for helping make this possible. I mean, I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't getting any subscribers or likes. I'd probably stop already. But thank you. You guys have been incredibly supportive. So, let's check on... Whoa! Nice. Okay, so I think we're ready to add our veggies. That food is looking pretty good. The meat is pretty well cooked, which was the key. So let's add our stir-fried veggies. And this is your basic stir-fried medley. You know, your broccoli, your green beans, your water chestnuts, your carrots, your peppers, etc., etc. I'm just rattling off what I see. Some onions in there. So we'll stir that up a little bit. And this all in here. This is what we're looking at now. A really nice mixture of greens, reds, and meat. And a piece of chicken fell out. We gotta save that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and turn the heat down to stir-fried veggies, which is actually, I'll be darned, it's about the same, 350 for stir-fried veggies. So we'll go ahead and turn that down to 350. I'm gonna cover this up again. And we're just going to let that cook for a few more minutes. I'm going to check that pasta. It's ready. So now, I think I said to strain it, right? Oh, I see. So we're gonna take over here. We're gonna get a medium-sized bowl, which would be about this size. What am I thinking? About here. then we need 3 tablespoons of water, 3 tablespoons of oil in the seasoning packet. We're going to mix that all together. And I'll try to get the bowl kind of close here and get you guys some, you know, some clinking noises. Okay, so ooh, I apologize for that. Our sink is kind of a pain. So we got 1 tablespoon of cold water in there. 2, 3. Alright, now oil. We need 3 tablespoons of oil, which should be up here. Here we go. Apologize for that. I really hope this comes out quiet enough. I would like to show you guys. If it doesn't, you know, I'll just put it in a non-ASMR playlist. I mean, really. I know most channels don't do that, but I'm not most channels. And it's not like, you know, it's the end of the world if I switch it up a little bit. I like to try and be original. There we go. 3 tablespoons of oil, 3 tablespoons of water, and then our yummy, yummy seasoning packet. And we're just going to go ahead and mix all of that together. There we go. Oh man, covering up the whole darn screen with this thing. Oh man, this is dangerous. I'm right by that hot skillet. But I will make the risk for your tingling pleasure if this works. So you're just going to kind of whisk that up pretty good. And you end up with kind of, can't really see it, kind of gunky looking, honestly. A little bit on the gunky side. If I tilt it anymore, it's going to spill out. So can't really show you that. But alright. So now we'll strain our pasta, which I can't even do right now because I have shrimp in that. So we're going to transfer our shrimp to a different bowl. We need a bigger sink. We really do. We need a bigger sink. This is not big enough for my purposes. That's what she said. Yeah, I'm mature. I know. Alright, let's check, before I do that, let's check out the stir fry here, how it's looking. Stir it up. I don't want it to burn anywhere. How's our chicken? Nice and tender still. Good. Good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and lower the heat, I think. Let's try one of these pieces of broccoli here. See how close it is. No, it can go longer. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm going to kick it up with this. Not to put emerald or anything, but I'm going to kick it up a notch. This stuff has been a staple of my diet since I was a young child. This guy. Tony Cracker. Oh, he's all reversed, but you know, if you guys know who this is, it's Tony Cracker, Creole seasoning. This stuff is amazing. It goes well with pretty much anything. Don't overdo it, especially if you're serving it to someone else. If you like it a little spicy, go for it. If you don't, you might not want to go too crazy because it does give it a pretty good punch. Okay, so we give that a little bit. Stir that up. And that'll really give it some extra flavor. It goes good with everything. Seafood, veggies, chicken, beef, pork, steak, whatever. People would probably kill me if I put this on steak. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. But at least I'm not putting ketchup on it. No offense, Moonlight Eats. What you do what you want. I'm just not down with ketchup. You see, this is how I get my day started. By doing stuff. I just got off of an 8-hour shift. What do? I come home, I cook. This is how I live. I'm Italian. It's in my blood. I mean, I'm not technically Italian. Technically, I'm Hispanic. I was raised by Italians. So, you know, that whole thing. Yeah, it's just whatever. Cooking. Part of our family thing. It's a staple in our thing. Anyway, pasta is ready to be drained. Let's go ahead and drain it. Yummy, yummy pasta. Now, in the future, what I'd like to do is, you know, get a setup where I can have the Yeti over here, and I don't have to guess whether or not I'm doing this right. And hopefully I am. But I'd like to get that set up, but with running as tight as it is right now and everything that's going on, that's not really a priority in my life. But I want to. It will happen eventually, I promise. Now that that's all done, put all this in here and get ready for cleanup after the video. And now, wait, what did I? Oh, there it is. Whoops. Okay. So we're just going to add our seasoning to the pasta. This pork is not going to do it. Okay, got our seasoning in the pasta. We'll stir that up. And there we go, fresh, delicious pasta. You know, that's really good. That's really good. Betty Crocker, suddenly salad, isn't it? Betty Crocker suddenly pasta salad. Classic pasta, red peppers and seasoning. It's really good. I recommend this. Now finally, let's check on our main dish. Our main course, as they call it, with everything you want, all that good stuff in it. How are our veggies now? I think our meat is done. It's our veggies. They're ready. Alright. In that case, guys, thank you for watching. Here's our final product. Right there. Thank you for watching. I'm going to get this food on a plate, and I'm going to make a video for you guys. So, until a few minutes from now, peace.